Welcome to Breaking News Wahala. The news is a video of a young man named Kenny Damilare was seen on the internet. He was interviewed by Kito again. Most of our choir members don't like Kito Talk interviewing them until Kitos become the interviewers. He was asked series of questions. How long have you been gay? And he answered, for 5 good years.
How long have you been doing this?
For the past 5 years.
5 years. Should we send this video online? Should we send this video online?
No, sir.
Should we tell your family you are gay?
No, sir.
After this, will you stop?
I will.
They also asked him, I don't know why it's important to the Kito to ask him what his sexual role is. And he said he is a top. As if the Kito wanted to Kito him and after still have sex with him. I could not understand what was going on there. But he was asked. He was also questioned and asked, does your family know? He answered, no.
Should we tell your family you are gay?
No, sir.
After this, will you stop?
I will.
They now asked him, do you want us to send this video online? He said no. That will you stop after they don't send this video online? He said yes. But at the end of the whole day, it points to one question and one thing in particular. That as long as community members continue to play to the rules and to the Ponzi schemes of Kitos, they will do whatever they choose to do, even if you cooperate or not.
What's your name?
My name is Kenny.
Kenny what?
Kenny
What?
Kenny Damilare.
Damilare, how old are you? How old are you?
25 years.
25. Are you gay or not?
Please.
Are you gay or not?
I am.
What role do you play?
Top.
Eh?
Top.
How long have you been doing this?
For the past 5 years.
5 years. Should we send this video online? Should we send this video online?
No, sir.
Should we tell your family you are gay?
No, sir.
After this, will you stop?
I will.
With me to speak on this pressing matter is no other than Mr. Kelechi Achafo, founder and co-founder of Kito. Welcome, Mr. Kelechi Achafo.
Thank you so much. How can I be founder and co-founder at the same time?
You're founder of Kito Nigeria, co-founder of Kito Canada. So yes,
yeah, now founder of Kito UK. So
and founder
double
of Kito UK. So yes, you could be founder and co-founder. It's not
double founder. So double founder, both Nigeria and UK branch. I mean the one Canadian branch. Now you the one. That's very interesting. That's very interesting.
Let's keep to this news. But before we get into this news and before viewers you see these videos, I want to say if you haven't subscribed to Kito, please click that subscribe button. It's very important because the more the subscribers, the more people get to understand the importance of Kito. Secondly, you received important updates on pressing matters across Nigeria and even across UK, Europe, and even America. From us, most of you know what is happening in Africa, and you are beginning to do your refugee asylum cases because of us. Most of your cases and your hearing are approved because when you are asked to bring evidence, Kito remains the one and only resource for UK, Europe, and America to see the plight of LGBTQ persons in Africa. And we'll be right back. Thank you for taking your time to watch that video, a recap of the news. A young man named Kenny Damilare, forgive me if I butcher your name, Damilare, was seen in a viral video questioned by Kito. Mr. Kelechi Achafo, what do you have to say concerning this matter? You know, just put in mind that we just released the news of a Kito, using hammer to hit people, to hit a person, using cutlass. We've called on NGOs. What do you think at this point in time? How can we begin to step by step progress in fighting Kito matters?
I think most of all, the biggest step in fighting Kito matters is that we have to be united. We have to come together as one we have to put aside differences. We might not like each
How
other.
how how do we come? How do we come together as one?
Yeah, that's why I said me and BC Alimi do not need to see eye to eye. We don't need to spray our organization like it's the best thing since sliced bread. But when there is a common enemy, which is the Kito, BC brings his resources, I bring my resources to make sure we put this to an end. It does a lot of things for us. First of all, it gives us popularity. It gives us the fame because what's the word? We live in a world where heroes are celebrated. So we live in a world where people watch the world. You see even some of the littlest things, like maybe somebody defending somebody at the park or chasing away somebody or pushing away a dog. It makes major headline for news. How much more rescuing human beings? It gives you popularity. It brings in the funding that you need for your organization.
To be honest, can I just put this? 2 years ago, we did the End Homophobia campaign where Victor Wonder, even the House of Rainbow, Reverend Jide Macaulay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mama. Or I don't know, or because this is when you say sir, everybody's like you misgendered me. But thank you, Reverend, for coming on Q Talk, not just once, but the House of Rainbow has been solidly behind us. Even Happiest Ones before the scandal. Thank you, Happiest Ones, for the good memories that we had. Also, thank you to Vic Wonder, who came on the End Homophobia campaign. But Mr. Kelechi, you happen to be in the UK. Mr. BC Alemi and BC Alemi's Foundation, even though that we had a new statement by the BC Alemi's Foundation that BC Alemi will be stepping aside or stepping down, which did not make sense to me, but we'll talk on that matter in the later news, that he's stepping aside.
No, I never even said that. Man, funny enough, I never did. I knew it was a matter of time before he stepped down because maybe the later news. Let's not digest. But
yes,
I knew that
he'll be stepping away from the BC Alemi's Foundation for professional reason and aging reason. But our support, our love to BC Alemi and the BC Alemi's Foundation. Also, the House of Rainbow. Even leaving UK, you guys are all in the UK. This UK pride. Why don't you guys, as under one umbrella, meet in the UK? Talk about these pressing matters. That would be one way of this unity you're talking about. Because we have talked for a long time. What we need is action. 2 years ago, without even anybody's support before Pride, and this year I'm going to do it again, I single-handedly printed posters. The city had to remove the posters. I printed posters showing what is happening now from bus to bus. Let them see it. Everybody that is there looking for things to smoke, weed to smoke, drink to drink, at least as they are passing, before they tell you they have seen it. These are the things that can be done. Awareness. Carry on. Over to you, Mr. Achafu.
Thank you very much, Chimeze. Like what I would say again, it's easier said than done. Not for everybody in this thing. Because even me too, I'm not going to lie, unless I want to shy away from it too. It's the only reason why I always withhold, to be honest. I feel like now.
Sorry, Mr. Achafu. Yes, we can hear you. Carry on.
Sorry. Yeah. What's what? Now that you said it, I really feel burdened by it, and I feel like no problem. I would probably even try if I can. I feel like now that you said it, so I just don't. I'm like, probably maybe yourself try and take the extra man. The reason why I don't talk or mostly involve myself is that there is a thin line between. Now, I know we are trying to elevate as an NGO, which is like a good thing. We're trying to become an NGO, but for now we're almost like in a media house. And in as much as I try to, I try to make it seem like it's much more collaborative than me, which seem like pestering. Because that's the honest truth. I know that maybe now if I come from my approach, because most of these people that you are even talking about, most of them or some of them will actually reach out. I reached out to them, and some of them actually never even cared about it. They pretend, they never even wanted to come on the show. They never even believed in it. Even also felt like we were going to fail. But as God will have it, for every year by year, they continue to meet us in a much more better and rising position. I'm sure like now, if I even come to them, I'm approaching them with a stronger point of value. So what you said is kind of right, 200%. But like I said, the collaboration would make it work out. more people need to collaborate too. And it doesn't matter if they are in the same city. We cannot be in the same city and not be what's the word, not reach on the middle ground for collaboration. But we can be in separate places. It could be maybe what's the word, you in Canada, or another person in the UK, somebody in Australia, and we bring a collaboration that makes it work massively. And that's why, if not for the fact that I'm just so heavily, I tell people that it's bad enough I have to face work, face school, I'm doing a training for work, doing a training for school, doing a training in care, working with this, trying to hold my relationship down, trying to hold my family down. It's like an all-rounder for me, almost choking me, was suffocating my life. So I'm telling you that
I
I'm not
still
sure how
have
to.
time to record Q Talk.
Yeah, I still have time to record Kito, still have to focus on Kito. So I'm like, this, and all that is mostly choking. If I had a little bit of more free time, there are lots of people I would love to work with. Even Nimat say that someone I would like to work with. What I feel like it's someone.
Nimat Sedan has been here a couple of times, and thank you,
Yeah,
Nimat.
no, someone not even all being on Kito, to the point of what's what having like weekly maybe engagements, even to the point of having like becoming like one of like what's what like having a stake in Q Talk, and the same way too, me having a stake in what he also does, so we can communicate what's what, make things and rub minds together, because he seems like such a fantastic person.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala.
It is just less than a week. Very, very fun. Also, someone that's always willing to help. I know when he was trying to come down in Africa, I think he did that trip already in when they was doing the ending of last year, and that was when I was planning also on leaving. When he was coming, he kept on messaging like, could I was what he's planning on visiting South Africa and I think Ghana. Was it Ghana or Kenya? I can't remember. But he also want to be in what's the word, Kiwi Talk. I hope that the thing sorry, not Kiwi Talk in Nigeria, that can I show him a few NGOs you could meet, a few people that I could work with. I said, oh, fantastic, that would be a good thing to show you, but unfortunately that never happened. Collaboration is one thing, Jimmy. I just feel like for now, that's why I begin to forget state actors. Just like I did this one. I do not like to put state actors into this conversation. State actors mean that the police, the what's what, Navy, military, whatever, security agencies, because it's like they do not exist. They would even support the Kitos over you, because they know the religious people don't like us, the what's the social people don't like us.
In a country like Nigeria, where the terrorists are put into the police academies, it's easier to say that our police are the terrorists. The terrorists is the police.
That's what it makes it so bad, Chino, is that they were willing to, even the police that in his heart of hearts know that this is wrong, but because of peer pressure and the council culture of nowadays, that once the police do it, they will put his media, look at the police, so the gay police supporter or LGBT police supporter, and he doesn't know the pressure, the mental torture that might come from that. He might not be able to withstand it. That's why I don't blame some of them, even the ones who agree that what this is bad. What's what we don't want to speak out with it. But if we have committee members, NGOs constantly engaging, they come today, they show police see what they did to committee member. Is this right? As they go on the year, the police try to wave it around, say, you come tomorrow, come next month, come. If you get to a point, it might just be one video that the police just say, you know what? People say don't do badge. I will give them police badge. Because you ask the police, who is in charge? Are you the one in charge to protect the people, or is it these people in charge now that was perpetrating this crime? And the police are, it's true. Let's even talk about it. Like, who is in charge? And the police begin to take action. NGOs, like I say again, and what's what non-governmental organizations, people, stakeholders in the community needs to come together and make this happen. That's the only way to move forward. Is over to you.
A recap of the news. In a viral video, Kenny Damilare was seen stripped and assaulted, abused, interrogated by Kitoris, asked a series of questions. We have gotten to a point in queer media and journalism where we need to ask the question, what are the necessary steps to take? Talk remains a non-for-profit organization and media house. We are sustained and kept by your love, your likes, your share, and also your donations. Our GoFundMe will be active this week. We want you to donate anything you can to help in the fight against Kitos. This will help us go a long way. The first thing we are looking at doing is, one, having a center for people to go and recover from Kito traumas. A place, a safe haven where they can go get access to food, access to clothes, access to shelter, where they can freely tell their Kito stories in those safe space. Have a website where Kito's stories with their permissions can be put. So these Kito stories will have a place you can go. You can come to YouTube. YouTube will always be here to watch the videos. You can go to the websites to read the articles that the survivors have written. Is it the 14th or the 15th, which your donations will be able to do, is that with their stories, we can then put these stories at the front faces of newspapers. We can put these stories in the front faces of billboards. All this costs money, and we cannot do this without you. Thank you to our partners. I've forgotten the media house that shows our platform. I think something media house. Do you remember the name, Kelechi?
No, I don't remember
I'm
the
so
name.
sorry that I've forgotten the name, but thank
Yeah.
you to the media house that puts Cubo Talk on their platform. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you who have been supporting us behind the scenes. Thank you to all our subscribers. Thank you to all our viewers. But this is the year, this is the month that we are saying, let us take the necessary actions. And I remain Chimerize Henry Ahonaya, and this has been Breaking News Wahala.